Welcome back, housemates, to season 2 of High Tea on Hoodoo House. I'm Jeffrey Jamal, and today we are here with season 2 and to talk about something very special, grits. But before we get into that, let's get into the house announcements. This week in the house announcements, auditions for Sugar. You can go to www.hoodoohousetv.com and make sure you register for auditions. Also, we're moving social media from Hoodoo House TV to HHTV Network. So make sure you go and follow us at HHTV Networks to keep up with all things Hoodoo House. With that being said, grits. We have a whole season planned surrounding grits and the Grits Initiative getting ready for Volume 2. The schedule starts off today with our owner and artistic director and our in-house creative instigator, Gregory Williams Jr.
Hello, my friend.
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You look dapper.
Yeah, I'm still here in the office trying to get some writing done, so I'll probably be here all night, but I'm glad to talk to you.
I'm glad to have you on the show. So I have a lot for you today.
Okay.
I've been inundated with a plethora of questions from everyone in Hoodoo Land, everyone here, all the housemates, cast of grits, they all want to know all kinds of things about Volume 2. And we have you here today to answer those things. Oh,
A few,
don't
yes,
knock it.
a few.
Okay. Well, with that being said, let's get into it. Let's take a look at clips from season 1.
Let's do it.
Jamie, dinner was some good, baby.
So, this is from episode 2. Hush your mouth.
Hey everyone, Moody wanted y'all to know that he paid for all this shit. So on the count of 3, we're gonna say thank you, Moody. 1, 2,
Thank you, Greg.
3. Thank you, Moody. Jamie,
So,
come on.
This
He
was
didn't
like
mean
the
it like
majority
that.
of the cast in this scene, right?
Well,
Yeah, this is, I guess, the essential family, that gay family that kind of was the narrative through line with the whole story.
Okay. So, what inspired you to write grits?
Honestly, I've always said this time and time again that I truly believe that it takes a very strong, special person who decides to kind of stay in the deep South and be a Black queer person and own that identity, but not go to Atlanta, not go to New York or LA, but actually stay here and survive and thrive. And so I wanted to write, I guess, a celebration to those individuals who walk in their absolute truth, their absolute queerness, and kind of create their own second family so that they can have kind of, a family and a foundation. And this is really just about all of those beautiful people that we see in the clubs that are dancing, the bartenders, the strippers, everyone that we kind of never really know their story. And I thought, why don't I create a complete narrative that celebrates all of these unspoken voices out there.
Okay. It looks like some juice is going on the screen. What's going on?
Let's see. I think. Oh yeah. Right now is when they're introducing the new family member that they're including into the family. This is actually one of my favorite episodes to write.
Now I know we can all relate to that when you have that gay parent that's still popping out children in their 60s and their 50s and stuff like that. And you're like, I didn't approve them.
Well, you know, in gay lifestyle, you can have like a 18-year-old gay person that's like having a 36-year-old child, and they're like, hey, this is my grandbaby. So it makes no sense, but at the same time, that is our culture. That is who we are.
Yeah. Yes. I'll take a shot to that. It's the gay family.
Come on, I need to get whatever is in that cup.
So this is high tea. This is actually tea, but we're just keeping it real peachy today.
Gotcha. With a little vodka.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know vodka when I see it.
I'll be at work tomorrow.
Okay.
So the next clip is from episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious.
Come on. All right, let's see it.
Who let all of these bitches in my house?
And where the hell have you two been? I asked y'all to get here over an hour ago.
We were in traffic. Yeah, in traffic.
Questions are that's inseparable too.
Right, double trouble. All day. All day.
From the boys right here.
To get this thing rolling.
Put some stank on
Hold the fuck up. Stank, you starting a porn site?
Adult industry entertainment. Don't be rude. Get it right.
And you asked my husband to be a part of this shit and you ain't talked to me about it first?
I actually wanted to do it, Moody.
I like it. I think it's a good idea.
Not right now, baby. We don't do porn, Jamie.
Yes, we do. You watch it? Come on, Moody.
I love like Nuggets expression.
Brooklyn growing up here, y'all. Yeah, I watch
Everybody
it, but we
just
ain't
got
in
to
the
see
shit.
that
He's not
moment.
gonna be in it either. He's producing it. Come on now, Moody.
Yeah, such like this.
Y'all gonna let me finish, so
I'm so excited about season 2
So this that shit
because we really just became a family doing Grits. It was something new for all of us, and everybody that was a part of the show was a part of the community. That's what we're all about at Hoodoo House, is making sure that these are the people who are telling these stories and not necessarily coming in to fabricate something. This is all authentic. So I applaud them.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about Hoodoo House. And gearing up for volume 2, I know we have an initiative going on, or a campaign going on.
Yeah.
With Kickstarter. So for those of you who are tuning in, I see a few of you watching in Hoodoo Land, housemates. So I need you to go ahead and follow us, HHTV Networks, and also make sure that you go and you look at the various options we have on our Kickstarter right now. So we are raising funds for Volume 2 on Kickstarter. You can actually go to www.kickstarter.com/grits-vol, VOL-2, and make a pledge today to join the Hoodoo House family, to join the housemates in making Volume 2 even more successful than Volume 1.
And if I could go and just add my little onto that, I think that we need you to do that as well. All of the money that goes to this Kickstarter campaign, every single cent of that money is actually going to go back to pay the actors that are a part of the process of telling this story, as well as going right back into our Black queer community. And so I want to make that very clear that every pledge that you make is supporting these people, supporting these stories, supporting this narrative. And, we can't do it without, it takes money to make this happen. So if it's something you want and you believe in what we're doing, show us some love,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we can continue to tell these authentic stories.
Right? Bloop.
All right. So we do have another clip. It is from episode 7, when the shit hits the fan.
Oh, yeah.
They told me this where the dirty bitches be at.
Cousin Frankie.
Cousin Frankie. Natasha is a joy.
She
That
back
energy,
and she better fuck
just
shit up too. Look,
infectious, no
I
matter
got
where
somebody
she's
I
at.
want y'all to meet.
It's a filthy mouth.
This here, this my
I
boo
didn't realize
bag
I
right
wrote her
here,
mouth.
y'all.
Just
This
so
my wife. This
filthy.
my cute
Filthy
Keisha. Got me a
hands, too.
foreign bitch, all the way from Ohio.
That was a touchy,
Where
touchy
she
Philly,
skin
Philly.
from
That
the
was a
mountains
very,
and
very,
shit they
very
got
powerful
up
episode.
Ooh, y'all built
That was
this
probably, I think, the
thing.
hardest episode I've ever written in my life, just because
Bring your fast ass over here to mama.
it brought so much to the forefront, but it also created such a rift with such a strong family united. Truly.
What are you talking about?
Clearly, this is the grabbing the wankies going on for me.
Everything, all the kids at the fan
Yes.
in this episode.
This episode was really interesting to film because I was there. It just seeing how they all played into the various emotions, because it was a very emotional episode, right?
Well, you know what I got to say, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but I have got to give it to this cast. A lot of people don't understand. These are people who I went to at the club and was like, hey, I think you would be great at this role. And they're like, what is acting? What is this thing? And they came to it with 100%. They understood the assignment, and they honestly gave their all to these roles. I could not be more proud of this cast and what they brought and what they did for our community through this story.
Yes. I agree. They brought these characters to life, for real.
They did the damn thing. And like, Deja, who plays Cousin Frankie, she's a DJ and a brilliant DJ. She understands vibe. She understands how to get a room to kind of collectively ignite. And I was so excited to bring that character, and what she brought to Cousin Frankie just was this unbelievable energy. So I love each one of these people to the abundance.
It was the fact for me too, like you said, each one of these individuals, they came together. Some of them first time acting experience, most of them first time acting experience. But outside of that, everyone that was a part of this cast has a gift.
Right.
And they made sure their gifts were on display. They not afraid to show their gift and encourage others to share their gifts with the world. So,
and they did the work. I'm a director, like, it's work. It's the lines you got to learn. It's blocking. It's time. And they understood all of that and gave it all to this process. So, kudos to them.
Absolutely. So now I have a few more questions, but I believe we're bringing someone up to help me ask a few questions.
Oh, Lord.
It's something like a Grit super fan. I will start asking until they get up here, asking the questions that I have.
Okay.
These are the questions that came from cast and housemates and things of that nature. So don't chop my head off tomorrow. Make sure that we just
you're fired. No,
answer the questions. It just kind of go from okay. What will season 2 of Grits focus on?
So I will say that season 2 focuses heavily on the 3 matriarchs, which are Miss Mr., Rhea, and Basil Sinclair, now that she is actually one of the mothers since she kind of took over Nugget. And it's an interesting ride of them collectively having to kind of rebuild everything that has fallen apart, and hopefully healing some things that need to be healed. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Okay. I like how you answered that question, because it was some skirting around going on, but I like it. It gave a straightforward answer. So volume 2 is about the mothers in healing.
Yes.
Got
dropping
it.
stuff. Got it.
We got it. Okay. So I believe that one of our housemates is here to ask a few questions and join us. I believe they said that they were a Grit fan.
Hi. Can y'all hear me?
Is that the Hanky Roman?
Yes, it is the one and only. How are y'all doing? Hi,
It's so
Greg.
good. It's good to see you. Hi.
Doing well, doing well. So
How are y'all doing? Hi,
I'm
Jeffrey.
good. I'm good.
No Dominer.
No
Hold
Domler.
on.
Please, no,
Don't
no.
want
Let's
that.
So,
start that.
What you
I
got for
just
me,
want
my
to
dear?
ask one good question because I'm very invested into Miss Mister. Miss Mister is my all-time favorite character on Grits, and I hear that it's gonna be all about the mother. So can I be seeing Miss Mister finally getting her significant other and you know
You know
getting
Miss
what?
some of the
Mister
pie?
had a significant other.
I will say
It was
this.
in the dishwasher.
No,
No, one that has a heartbeat.
I will give you this. Yes, but it is not the way you think it is going to be.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Miss Mister is my favorite character that I've ever written because
Yes, my all-time.
so complicated, so layered, and I had to bring all of that into season 2. So, yes, but totally
I
not
was
where you
so
expect it
heartbroken
to
how
go.
y'all did the finale. I was just so hurt. Like my heart dropped. I was like,
Right. We
no.
got a lot of work. We got a lot of healing to do. We got a lot to fix. A lot
I
of
cried.
things happened.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
no.
it's a lot of people who not coming back from season 1. I'm
Yeah.
I'm just saying that about myself.
Girl,
Not to
this
anyone
girl
else,
got killed off the first episode and
you
she can't let
know.
it go.
Yes.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
But
It's
I will say this, Greg, you are an excellent, director, writer, all that. I got to, work with you firsthand. You gave me my first real big acting gig. So, for that, I am forever grateful to you. So, everything you do, I'm definitely going to support and push to the best of my ability.
I love you, but thank you for taking these little words I write on the page and giving them life and having them create and connect with people. That's
Hey,
the work
Christian.
y'all do. So thank you
Yeah.
for taking my
Yes.
script and doing some
All
juicy
right, you
business with
guys.
it.
Absolutely. Don't go anywhere just yet. Don't go anywhere just yet. I'm gonna ask a few more questions, and
Okay.
then since I have you up here, we're gonna play a game together.
Oh, God. Okay.
So, I'm not gonna ask that question because it's really messy. I'm sorry, you guys. Stop putting me up to ask the messy questions like who did make it to volume 2 of Grits because I won't be asking those kinds of questions. Okay,
So
people.
you
Oh, my
won't get an
God.
answer.
Yeah. You will see when Grits comes out. If you
Okay.
get your contract, you know you've made it. Okay. What?
Basically.
But
What?
can I say something on that? It's not it's for me, it's not about who's coming back and who's not. It's who the story has kind of laid itself out for. So it's not necessarily exiling anybody because I think every character still exists in some realm in some way. It just may not be, this may not be the story that we're telling at this time that features you. So I don't want anyone to think, oh, they not don't have me on. No, it just took this turn and that's the story we're telling.
Thank you. Thank
Perhaps
you.
you've already told your story. So that's all.
Can I say this? Thank you so much for answering that question because I know I have the show High Tea on Hoodoo House, but that don't mean I got the tea all the time. People, stop asking me these hard
You messy girl.
questions, stuff like that, because I'm not in charge of that process. Okay, people,
Okay.
let's just put things into perspective and make sure we're tuning in and we're supporting and we're giving our full support to continue to tell these authentic stories and to continue to show highlight our community in the positive light that we have been. Okay.
Come on.
I love that,
All
by
right.
the way. I love the fact that we have that here. We don't have to go to Atlanta. We don't have to go out of state just to find somewhere that we're understood. So, I definitely love that about you.
And I love all the beautiful differences that makes us what? Gays raised in the South.
Yeah.
Gays raised in the South. And if you are tuned in watching or you're watching the replay, make sure you also go and follow that group page, Gays Raised in the South. Just chime in and let's have a good time. Communicate, discuss things that you feel are important to you, bring up topics and things of that nature. Let's go ahead and come together as a community and discuss what it means to be gays raised in the South. My last question before we get into the game. What initiatives are you taking in getting prepared for Volume 2?
Now that I know who's playing what role, I'm making sure that I bring what they brought in season 1, that flavor that, before I had nothing to go off of. Miss Mister could have been a cantaloupe. I didn't know. But now that I know, and I know how Javar took the character, I'm really trying to bring some of those nuances and make sure that they are placed in season 2. And so it's really been beautiful writing these words, knowing that I can now hear the voice that they're attached to. And really, I've been trying to take more risk. There's gonna be a lot more magic and foolishness in season 2.
Okay. We love the
It's
foolishness.
gonna be a fun ride. It's gonna be a really fun ride.
I'm excited to be a part of this journey
Yes.
and see where you take us as the captain of this ship on this ride.
A lot more voodoo is going on in season 2.
Oh.
Voodoo.
Oh well. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Because that closet there, whew,
There's some stuff going on in that closet.
That closet is something.
it's very supernatural. It'll bring people back to reality.
I find it funny that because I wrote, I was like, the gayest character, of course, is Miss Mister. And I purposely wanted her to go in the closet. Like, I constantly made the choice to put her in the closet. And I just thought that was just hilarious.
That was
I don't know
hilarious.
if anybody got that.
That is hilarious.
I want to say I love magic, so that was another thing that kind of made me get attached to it. I'm like, okay, hold on, is this a little voodoo queen-esque type thing? I was like, okay, I love it. I'm
I'm gonna say abilities, because I think Miss Mistress family and all of them have these special abilities, right? That make no sense at all. But I love them dearly.
Yes.
So, with that being said, Haki, do you have any questions? Any additional questions that you want to know since you're here?
Let me think right quick. No, not really.
Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna get into High T's signature game. What's in the box?
Lord, what you got in this box? Okay.
I love this game.
What is in this box? This tight little brown box of mine. We want to know. Housemates, you can chime in. You can chime in. Don't be shy. Somebody guess. It's something we discussed on the show today. That's the only thing that I'm giving you. That's it. It's something we discussed on the show today.
Hey, Chris.
Grits.
Okay. Oh, we can start guessing. That's how we do it. Okay.
Yeah. What?
Grits.
Greg, do you want to guess also? Something?
I am going to say something that we talked about today. Could it be? I don't know, because I was going to say grits.
So, we are starting off the season with a double win. And I will say that because it is so.
See, okay, all right. In my
good
spirit,
old fashioned grits, baby.
Period.
You got to listen to your spirit. It kept saying grits.
Okay, so the bonus one. What else can be in this box?
You better not be sugar.
No. So you know that game where you have the emojis, it basically makes a sentence. That's what we about to play with this box.
Okay.
This box has a lot of stuff stuffed in it today.
Oh wow!
Stuffed in this box.
It's
today.
being stretched out tonight, huh?
No, it's never stretched. The box is maintained its shape.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, holding on.
It's holding on by
that box for Christmas. That's a good Christmas wrapping box. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm focused. What are we doing? Tell me what to do.
Okay, so it's one more item in this box that we discussed today.
Is it I hope it's not that thing that was in Miss Mister's dishwasher, the dildo.
Why does everybody assume I got a dildo in my box?
Because
Well,
it just makes
box,
sense
it is
for
a
you to have a
dildo.
dildo in your
I'm
box.
thoroughly concerned, but
No. It's something else we discussed. I will say this. It's something that is required to make grits.
Butter?
Baby, the fact that you just said butter like that.
butter.
Sugar.
Is it?
It's not the sugar. It's not the butter.
Okay, because you know Miss Mister put sugar in her grits.
To make the icons of grits, not the water. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Jamie. No, it's not. It's not
Salt.
It's not the salt.
Because you know I can't cook, so
No.
I am weak. The pot, maybe.
What are we looking for to make grits?
we looking for money.
Oh, who said it?
Come on, you better.
Well,
I know that from my strip
you
club,
know,
baby.
It's the money.
I would have never guessed that.
With that being said, we got the grits, and all we need is a little help with some money.
That is so rude of them.
And that's what's in the box. So I want to thank you for questions.
Wait, what did you say? There was a train behind your voice.
It's the train. You
say that one more time.
Oh, okay. I said thank you, Heike, for coming on. I appreciate you both for showing your beautiful faces. Thank you, Greg, for creating this space for us.
Thank you for having me.
This was fun.
Before we get into our exit clip, I just want to point out that our next show will be taking place on the 22nd of this month. So that's Saturday, October 22nd, where we will have two of the mothers, the grandmother, the mother, and the new son. That is Shavar, Teddy, and Aaron on the 22nd at 11 a.m. So make sure that you tap in, housemates, because you don't want to miss out on how grits are made. Again, I'm Jeffrey, and thank you for watching.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Y'all. Peace, love, and swag.
All right, yo. What do y'all want to do? Want to tell ghost stories?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Cartel can barely make a complete sentence. How in the hell is he gonna tell a story?
About charades. And your gay ass would want to play charades. What's wrong with charades?
Ooh, name that tune. Or not? Sure. The answer is just say no.
No.
Have you ever played Truth or Dare?
Ever play Hell to the No?
What?
Truth or Dare.